Hey guys, AirTS here, Air for short. I'm going to open a mystical scroll and I'm going to talk about the runes for whatever monster we end up getting. Now these are just suggestions and you don't need to follow them if you don't want to, but also feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below if I don't suggest something that you think might work. So let's open the scroll. 5, 6, 7, 8, summon. Ooh, lightning. Okay, awesome. This is the Fire Samurai. He's considered one of the best samurais, actually, just because he has several abilities that hit all enemies. So as you can see, he's an attack-type monster, and his skills are Wield. Quickly draws the sword to attack the enemy, decreasing the target's defense for 2 turns with a 50% chance. The skill has a 10% chance to activate the Sword of Supreme Skywolf. Now, with all samurai, they were given this new ability, the Sword of the Supreme Skywolf. Attacks and deals great damage to all enemies with a secret skill, ignores all shield and invincibility effects. So, this attack hits everybody no matter what, unless he is stunned, asleep, or frozen. So, yeah, that's great. 50% chance to apply a defense debuff, that's great. Double Slash swiftly attacks the enemy 2 times, leaving continuous damage on the enemy for 2 turns on a critical hit. The skill has a 30% chance to activate the Sword of Supreme Skywolf. So continuous damage is really good. He attacks twice, so he can leave continuous damage twice. Only if he does a critical hit, though. So we're looking at crit rate as something for that skill. And then we've got Flame Slash. Attacks all enemies 2 times with Flaming Sword energy. Each attack has a 40% chance to increase or decrease the enemy's attack power for 2 turns. And this skill has a 50% chance to activate Sword of Supreme Skywolf. So attack power, or an attack debuff, is useful. It's kind of the one I don't like the most. But nonetheless, this hits everybody. Some people do despair runes with this monster because of that skill there. And then you have a great chance of stunning your enemies. And then I'm assuming Sword of Supreme Skywolf also can apply a stun effect. I have not tried that out, but I'm assuming that it just acts like any regular attack. However, we've got the skill here that leaves continuous damage based on critical hits. So we might as well work with that. With this guy, he's an attack type monster, and you will rune him as such. You would probably want to go rage runes with blade, and then you're going to do attack percentage on 2, attack percentage on 6, and then you're going to do crit rate on slot 4, or crit damage. If you can get good crit rate substats, then do crit damage on slot 4. If you can't find good crit rate substats, then do critical rate percentage on slot 4. And then you'll more likely than not apply the continuous damage here, and then this skill is going to do a lot of damage, and this skill is going to do a crazy amount of damage. Accuracy also helps with this guy because he has a lot of debuffing abilities, so lowering the defense, you're going to need some accuracy. When you attempt to leave the continuous damage, you're going to need accuracy, and lowering the attack power also requires accuracy. So he's got quite a few debuffs here, but mostly this particular monster is better if you maximize the amount of damage he does. So I wouldn't give him any focus runes or really put accuracy on slot 6. I think you want to focus more on the attack power and just hope for accuracy substats. Ideally, substats-wise, you want crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, and accuracy. These are the things you're hoping for with this monster. Yeah, so Rage Blade is very good with this monster. If you don't have good Rage runes, then you can do Fatal Blade for a while. If you really like the debuffs and you really want to maximize the debuffs, then you can do Fatal runes and Focus runes. And then I would still do attack percentage on 2 and 6, and crit rate or attack percentage on slot 4, depending on what you have and what you want to use. the crit rate is going to help with the continuous damage if that's something that you want to use. Continuous damage is really good against bosses, so that skill will be useful there, but I think the Samurai is kind of better for Arena, but yeah. Anyways, however you want to use him. He's a great a fire attack monster. But yeah, so either Rage Blade, Fatal Focus, and then just go attack percentages on 2 and 4, and crit rate or crit damage or attack percentage on slot 4. Sorry, attack percentage on slot 6. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. Leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below. He's a great monster, and hopefully he does great things for you. Till next time, peace.